Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys regularly follow me, thanks for coming back, and if you are new to my channel, thank you for checking me out. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you can get that when I post a new video. But anyway, so today I want to talk about big news and transitions and some cool little things that I'm working on. So if you guys have seen my most recent video on, I think I was doing like just kind of like a vlog on a day in the life type of stuff and just like certain routines, COVID testing, things of that nature. But anyway, in that video, I talked about some news that I couldn't share at the moment, but now I'm ready to share. So I wanted to tell you guys that my big news is we are moving back to Florida. And so it's a little bit scary because we made this big cross-country move. You guys don't, just ignore the clutter, okay? We're packing, it's a mess. But anyway, so yeah, so we're moving back to Florida. We made this big move out here to the Bay Area because of a job position that I took and I am no longer in. And I'm so grateful for the whole experience of coming out here to the Bay and getting to know some certain qualities about myself and things that I desire and that I want, and the doors that is open for me. So it's crazy how you can think that you're supposed to be doing a certain thing, you get into that thing, and then it totally leads you into a different path, and that's kind of where I'm at. So I am going with the flow. I'm not being resistant to change as I have been in the past, and I am super excited about this next chapter that's coming together. I will be opening my second location in Florida. I'm so excited, you guys. Like, that is the biggest thing for me, is because I am hopeful that I could get a storefront instead of a suite as I'm in now. Even if I get a suite, it's okay. Like, I'm just super excited that I get to experience this whole transition of what I'm doing in with my med spa back home where I'm comfortable in my house. Like, y'all, your girl has like almost 3,700 square feet, 3-car garage. Our yard is so big, brand new house. We literally were in our house for like, I don't know, a year, our brand new house for a year when we decided that we were gonna be moving to the Bay. And so I get to go back to this new house, essentially. And I'm just really, really excited about that. And I wanna make sure I capture that and share that with you guys. So today, that's my news I wanted to announce because I've been telling you guys that I had some big info for you, and so that's what it is. So I'll be able to take you along for the ride, and yeah, that's kind of like what we're doing. So for today, we are finishing our not finishing, but we are doing a DIY project of restoring our table. And yeah, so I was just gonna bring you guys along and kind of show you how we're doing it. Oh, and I'm gonna make some oxtails too. Ways to like conserve a little bit of money for that move. Ignore this trash that has to go out. And what I've been doing is trying to utilize the things that I have that I can save, because I'm a buyer. Like, I'll be like, oh, kid, let's just go buy a new one. And I've been trying to just be a little bit more mindful of that. So we are working on a DIY reno of our table. So here's what it looks like right now. Let me see if I can, oops, wrong way. So we've sanded it. It also has a leaf. I don't know if you guys can see the leaf over there. So that's our leaf. so we've been doing both of them. And so yes, this is the first step. We've done the first coat of sanding. My husband did the bulk of it. He got a little bit tired with it, and I came out and did a little bit more. I actually like some of the brown tones because my plan is I'm gonna do like a grayish, kind of chalkish, chalkboard kind of paint, so that it has that kind of like matte finish. And then I'm gonna whitewash it and add in some cool warm tones. And so yeah, so I'm super excited about it, but I wanted to share kind of like the start of the process. And here are the legs. We were using our blower to kind of get all of the sand off. So we're getting ready to go to, okay, loudness, to Lowe's so we can buy the stains and the paint for it. And I'm gonna be borderline OCD neat freak, but we've been packing and decluttering, so I kind of have things a little bit all over. So, but yeah, I wanted to stop in and share the first step of what we've been doing, and then I will come back in a minute and let you guys see the rest of the process. Y'all, I ain't got no makeup on. I'm out here looking like Aunt Jemima's niece, great niece. I'm not that old, folks. And but yeah, y'all, I'm using this new skin regimen. So I've added in hello. Would you like to come back to? How it's gonna disconnect? It just disconnected, you guys. Hold on, let me see. Let me get my life together because this thing is not right. Oh my God, y'all. What just happened? It's like very much, giving me very much out of control.
Actually,
kind of like my husband's driving, y'all.
Hey, listen, at least we get us there.
Yes, baby, get us there safe. Hold on, let me see. Okay, there we go, y'all. So yes, so kojic acid, a retinol, and niacinamide, and it has my skin, y'all. Like, you see that glow? I know y'all see it. Alexa Q, I know you see it. No, just kidding. Yeah, so that's what I'm using. What I've added to my skincare regimen. But anyway, so yes, y'all, so we are headed back to Florida. Who's excited? I get excited, folks, because we sure are. We're ready. What do you call it? All of our vibes are Caribbean kind of vibes, with the great weather, our no state tax, okay, for starters. I'm just saying, y'all, I'm just ready to get back to that. First of all, can we just take a moment of silence for the people who are homeowners, who know what it feels like to have your own? It ain't gotta ask to paint, ain't gotta ask to do a freaking thing. It's yours, so you can just do what you want. Like, there is glory in that kind of freedom, y'all. I'm just saying. So can't wait to get back to that. And the fact that we have a brand new house. Like, girl, we left a whole brand new house to go live in negative 1,000 plus square feet, to pay positive 25, about 2,500 more per month. Oh, so annoying. But it's okay. Everything for a reason. Everything for a reason. So, yes. But anyway, so we're here at Lowe's so we could grab our paints and brushes, brushes, etc. for our DIY project. Y'all, I'm so excited for how this is gonna come out. We've done you know, my husband, this little Puerto Rican over here, can do everything. So we've done some like barn doors. We've done quite a few little bit of projects or things that, that's how I feel right now, y'all. When he always loses his mask. Oh, you found it? Because he was about to put on a pink mask, y'all. Listen, sis. He was about to wear one of these because we were not going back home. No! Okay, so we got it. We're gonna do the chalky finish paint. This one by Krylon, which is gray, which is gonna be our base. And then we're gonna do, oh, we got two of those. We're gonna do the Valspar Antiquing Glaze in brown. It adds like a warmth to it. And then we're gonna add that white, the lime wash glaze. And then afterwards we're gonna use polyacrylic on top. We're gonna do about 4 coats of that to give it that smooth finish so that way we can wipe it and nothing sticks. So now all we need, oh, there's the kilts there. Now all we need, you guys, are brushes. I got a couple cloths already and some like cleaner for our paintbrushes and stuff. And that's it. Okay, you guys, so we ended up with these Blue Hawk brushes. One that's a 2.5 inch, and then another one that's a 2 inch. And then we got the foam roller to put the polyurethane or polyacrylic on afterwards when we're done. We got some gloves, and we have some cloths, and I just needed a new scrub daddy, so I got a little scrub daddy. And I think that's all we need. Do we need any more rags though?
No, I think we have one.
Oh, there is another one there. That's like a lot though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're good. Okay guys, so we're done here.
We can tear some of your shirts off.
Shirt?
Some of your shirt pieces.
No, we can use your shit and tear your shit up. How about that? All right, so we're gonna wrap up here, you guys, and then we're gonna go to the store so I can get my stuff, so I can get my oxtails going, girl. We have oxtails tonight, y'all. Ew. Okay. Oh, look, here's a little pack for $3. Yeah, let's do those. Okay, we're solid. Girl, she's looking a mess. Oh, should we get some painter's tape or no?
Some what?
We don't need painter's tape.
No.
We already have it. Okay. Okay, so $140 later. But you know what? That's a lot cheaper than it would cost us to get a table. So I'm cool with that. We're getting ready to get started over here, folks. Okay, it's warming up. Well, it was. Okay, you guys, so here I am going and getting started with my first coat of the chalk finish misty gray paint, and this is the leaf insert for my table. My husband is getting started on the actual first set of legs for the table. So we're gonna do just kind of like a lighter coat, nothing too heavy, and then if we need to do a second coat, we'll do it from there. Okay, so we're finished with the leaf and the first set of legs. We're gonna prop them up so they can both dry. I am also going to pull down the fan to be able to expedite the drying process. So that way, while we have the fan blowing on the first set that we finished, while we are working on the second set, so that everything is kind of, in forward motion. So yep, it takes them about maybe 30 minutes or so to dry like fully, because that chalk paint really dries pretty quickly. So we are going to go ahead and paint this together so that way we can expedite the process and get it done. And of course, you know me, always dancing. Gotta have fun while you're doing projects, guys. Got our little beverages going. We got some good tunes going, and we're having a good time getting things done. So this time we actually decided to do one side instead of both sides, and then let it dry, and then flip it and do the other one so that it didn't get any damage to it once we propped it up. So these are the actual center supports for our table. So we are going ahead and doing these pieces, and we're going to do it in the same manner by doing, one side or two sides first, and then propping it, letting those dry, and then moving on to the other opposite side of what we're doing. And this project, it actually wasn't that bad. It's taken, a few days to get it done, but we kind of took our time. It wasn't a rush. We, just took our time to get things done. And yeah, so we're still using the same can that we opened this stuff. I bought 2 cans of it, but a little bit goes a long way. So we literally are barely dipping the brush in, and the actual wood is absorbing so much of the paint. So I think when it was all said and done, we used like barely a quarter of the can. Like, it's still so much left. So here we are. I'm just kind of wiping off a little bit of where the paint was a little bit heavier there. We're going to go ahead and prop it up and let that one dry, and do the same thing to the other 2 pieces. And now here we are with the main portion of the table. So I am currently taking a damp cloth and wiping off the dust that has accumulated on the table, so that way it's not any grainy pieces or particles on the table after we paint it. So you guys, we actually love doing DIY projects together. We work really well together as a team. My husband knows that I'm super bossy, so he lets me be the project manager. And we just, we work super well together. We have a lot of fun doing our projects. So yep, here we go again. We are going ahead with our first coat of the Misty Gray chalk paint. Like I said, it absorbs, it a little bit goes a long way. There's my goofy boy. It absorbs really well, so you don't have to take like super thick coats. Here we're kind of doing dry brush strokes, so like you paint it, and then once the paint is all off of your brush, you just go in kind of like with a dryer brush and just kind of brush those areas, so it has a little bit of a streak finish to give it that wood type of distressed look. So we're wrapping it up, getting all the edges done. And then at this point, we're gonna, just kind of go in and see if there's any areas where we need to just kind of touch it up, or any areas where it absorbed a little bit less or more, so we can make sure everything is even. We're gonna go ahead and let the main piece of the table dry, and we are going to finish the back half of the leg supports. So I am going to hold the legs up for him while he finishes painting them. I attempted to try to lift that to move it. That didn't work out. That table is so heavy. So I was like, well, how about no, let's just leave it and let it dry here. So, yep, dance break again, guys. My favorite TikTok dances. My husband is laughing at me, thinking I'm ridiculous, as I am. So, yes, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the back side of it. Kissy break. We love him. All right, and then he's gonna paint while I support it for him. Okay guys, so here is the first part of our DIY reno that we did on the table, where we sanded it and then we repainted it with the Boss paint in Misty Gray. And then after that dried, we went in and did some dry brush strokes with it's a white glaze and a brown finish, the antiquing glaze, Valspar, and then we have a white one that we utilized as well, which is this one, Lime Wash, and we did that evenly to every part of the table, including the legs. What we did was my husband took the table apart, and we did the legs first and the center support first, and then we did the leaf of the table, and then we did the top part of the table by itself together, and then we did the lime wash color coat to kind of just give it a little bit more of a distressed look. So I'm very, very happy with how this looks. And now we are going to apply the Min Wax polyacrylic finish to give it a clear semi-gloss finish, which will be good for, since we actually really eat on this table all the time, for us to be able to wipe it off and prevent any stains. My plan is to do 4 coats of it, so it gets a really decent, coat overall, and then I'll let it dry for about an hour in between each coat. So I'll probably do 2 coats tonight and then 2 coats tomorrow. It also looks so pretty. There's our girl. Hi, Harley. It also looks so pretty in the daylight, so when the light hits it, it looks beautiful. Gives it kind of a different hue. I love how you can really see all of the distress in the wood, the natural distress in the wood that it has. Like these little pieces here is so pretty. So once it's all done, I will let you guys see the finished product. Okay, so here is the finished product of my table with the final coat of polyurethane on it. I think it came out so beautiful. So happy with it. There's Kitty. Hey, Kitty girl. So yes, I am really happy with it. This is actually what's so crazy is when we purchased the table, this is the color that it looked in the image, but when we got it, it was like very, very dark. So I was not happy with that. And so instead of just getting rid of it and buying another one, we decided to do a DIY reno, and it came out lovely. Here's the legs. You guys can see that. So yes, very, very happy with the result. So let me know what you guys think. Okay, so you guys, don't forget to drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the table. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications for when I post new videos. And thanks for watching.